welcome to episode 7 of Knitting in the City. My name is Suzanne or Suzanne, and I come to you from the Netherlands, here in Rotterdam. Come on. Come! Thank you for tuning in with me again. It is going to be a bit of a messy episode because there are some construction workers here in our building, and they are drilling and making a lot of noise. So I will have to stop recording whenever they start to make a lot of noise again, and then start recording again when things calm down. So we'll see. I hope they will get some lunch and it will stay quiet for a bit. So I've been away for about 2 weeks, I believe, and therefore I have a lot to show you. I will start off by some finished objects. I have made some gifts. The first one, I think you saw this on Instagram. You can find me there as creainthecity. A lot of you already did, so it's very fun to see what you guys are up to. I made these little socks. They are the Cozy Little Toes by Judy Kiesler, and I made these as a gift for a cousin of mine, and they are going to have a baby boy. She's due in February, so it's still, it will take a while before they will be able to use these, but I thought it would be a great idea to send these with a nice card as a little present for her. There are a lot of people pregnant in my family and friends right now, so lots of baby stuff. This is a very fun project to knit if you have some leftover sock yarn. So that's one's done. I also made a hat for my mom. It was kind of a last minute gift, and that's this one. And I made a little pom-pom, and the pom-pom can be removed. So there's a little button here and a little button here. The dog is moving again. And you can push the pom-pom right in. So you can also make different pom-poms and change them if you feel like a bright neon pink one, or if you like a fluffy, maybe a fake fur one, or you don't feel like having a pom-pom on at all. So yeah. I like it with pom-pom, I think. I might make one for myself as well. And I made this hat without a pattern, and I used the lazy links stitch pattern. I used a video on YouTube I'll be back with you guys. Here I am again. I hope it will be quiet right now. Okay, let's try again. I think it will be quiet now. I was telling you about this hat, and I like it with the pom-pom on. This stitch is the lazy link stitch, and I just cast on, did a 2x2 rib, and I thought, well, let's make a hat without a pattern and just come up with a nice hat by myself. So I posted it on Instagram and everyone was cheering me on to try, which was great. But I saw on Ravelry that there is a pattern by the Tin Can Knits that is exactly the same as this one. So if you want to make this hat, I didn't write down the pattern and you can buy it from the Tin Can Knits. But the stitch is the lazy link stitch. I will link the YouTube video of the stitch in the down bar so you can make your own hat. If you know the principle of making a hat, you will be able to make it, or just buy the pattern by the Tin Can Knits. So I thought I had a great original pattern, but seems I don't. I made this for my mom and it's made with 40, let me see, the card by Sundara Yarn, and this one was gifted to me I think a few years ago. It has been in my stash for quite some time, and it's with 55% silk and 45% Mongolian cashmere, and it's in the color graphite, and it's such a luxurious yarn. It's so soft and shiny, perfect for cabling or patterns with a lot of texture. And yeah, it is great to work with. It just flew off the needle, and my mom was very happy with it. It's so soft and squishy. It has a great stitch definition, and it also has this shine to it. So very happy with that. I also have a half finished object. I'm drinking some coffee, by the way. And that is my Michelada sweater by from the Pom Pom magazine. I think 2 editions ago. The summer edition. I put it on a stitch holder so you can't see it very well. But it's the back of the sweater. So I made the sleeve. It's a short sleeve, and now I have to knit the front and then sew them together. And yeah, somehow I liked working on it again. I think because this yarn is so soft, and I was working on my Campside shawl, which I will show you later on. And that yarn is very rough, and it's not, yeah, it doesn't knit up that fast, and it's nice to have something soft and nice to work on in between. So yeah, I'm happy I picked it up again. I'm not sure I will be able to wear it anymore because it's a very short sweater with short sleeves, and it's more a summer knit, but it might be okay. I mean, at the office where I work, it's always kind of warm, so maybe with a nice shawl, it will be okay. But I'm not crazy about the pattern. I think this is my first sweater, and well, that's not true. I also made a featherweight cardigan. But I think I would like it better if I would just knit it top down and then in the round. Because now I have to make another part and sew together, and yeah, I'm not crazy about it. But at least the end result will look very pretty, I guess. So made a lot of progress on that one. And it's living in this bag that I made. I'm knitting on the Knit Pro Symphony wooden needles. These. And I love them, especially for a very soft, slippery yarn. Then, what have I been working on? Well, as you see, I have 2 finished objects, and I have also been working on my sweater. So I only have 1 work in progress left, and that is my Campside shawl. My Campside shawl is I'm participating in the Big Cozy Call on the Fawn Knits group, and I'm using a big cone of yarn, which I bought in Scotland. It smells very sheepy. Every time I get this out of the bag, my boyfriend goes, "Oh, you're knitting on your shawl again, I can smell it." So I think it's kind of nice, but I can also imagine people not liking the smell. And it is living in my Fawn Knits bag, which I love. I showed you guys last time, and it's a very big bag, so my big cone of yarn fits easily in here, and my shawl as well. And I need a bigger cable because this one is turning out to be too short, and I ordered a longer one, which should arrive soon. I hope today. Also with some new needles, with some carbons, because somehow I think the wooden ones, also these are also the Symphony Knit Pros, don't work very well with this yarn. I think you need something more smooth and slippery, because I have the feeling the yarn sticks a bit to the needles, if that makes sense. Oh well. So far yeah, you can't really see. But I've done quite a bit of work on this. It's a very nice, easy, free pattern. It's by Alicia Plummer, and it's in a DK weight. You can also do it, I think, in a sock weight, but then you will have a smaller shawl in the end. But it's perfect for DK weight, and you can have this warm, nice, cozy shawl in the end. So very happy with that. Yeah. So I will keep on working on that. And I hope to get it done before November, but I think I will. It goes pretty fast with big yarn. Okay, yeah. Then I am also working on the Beekeeper's quilt. And I have been adding some new ones. Some of them you might already have seen. Let me see. I put on this one, which I showed you already. This one is a Madeline Tosh. The unicorn tail. This one I got from Africa, I believe, in a swap. This is my hand-dyed yarn. This one was a gift also from someone in the Stitch and Bitch knitting group here in Rotterdam. This is also a unicorn tail from Madeline Tosh. This one is I got in a swap with Laura from the Fun Knits. She has this book where she sticks all the labels of the yarn onto with washi tape. It looks adorable, and it's so smart because you can see what yarn is what hexie-puff, or in her case, which square is which yarn. She makes the cozy memory blanket, and I have no idea of some of these, what they are, and I think that's a pity. So I might steal that idea. She also gave me this one, which I believe is Colinette. This is something with zombies. Not sure, we'll look it up. This one also got to me in a swap a while ago. This one is also from Laura. It's, I believe, Knit Big Tweed. This one is hand dyed by me. This one I got in a swap from Nina, I believe, from this Old Knits. This is another unicorn tail from Madeline Tosh, and this is the hedgehog fiber sock, which I used for my shawl. So we're getting there, and I'm trying to weave in all the ends while I'm working on it. So yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger, and I love working on this. So I have quite some minis now, so I will be able to knit some more. And there are also some other people that want to swap with me. So yeah, it's perfect for when I don't feel like a big project, and I can also take the little hexie-puffs with me to knit while I'm in public transport or in the car. Yeah. Okay, then the Beekeeper's quilt. This is called the Beekeeper's quilt. It's a pattern by Tiny Owl Knits, so you can find it on Ravelry if you wanna give it a go. Then I also did some yarn dyeing, and I posted it on Instagram, but I already caked it, so I can't properly show you because I already wanted to work with it on a brioche sample. There's not much to see yet, so I can show you, but it's going to be a mitten, I guess. It's just trying something out. And it's this one. It's blue with purple and some black spots. It's a very thin yarn. It's a 25% merino, or 27% merino, 25% nylon. And I think these would be perfect for socks. So might make socks out of these, but it also matches my barenwolle yarn, or at least I think it matches great. There's also the same hints of blue and purple in there, so this might be perfect for a brioche project. Because I have seen the shawl by Danny of Little Bobbin's podcast, and it looks amazing. So I might consider making that one. And of course I will need some more colors, but yeah, that would be nice. So we'll see. I caked these up so I could knit with them, and this one is 100% merino, and it's so soft. It's a bit thicker. I don't know if you can see the difference, but it's, no, I don't think you can see. No. So I dyed up that with some toxic dyes, and it was fun to do, and yeah, like to dye up some more, but then I'll have to get some undyed natural yarn, so we'll have to check that out. What else? I have been enjoying some, well, not new podcasts, but for me they were new. The Zazu podcast by Woolbox. She also lives in Holland, and she dyes her own yarn. She has an Etsy shop in which she sells these awesome yarns. I haven't ordered any because I am on a bit of a yarn diet. I want to knit up the things I ordered lately and dyed up lately. So I will have to wait a bit before I can indulge myself in her gorgeous yarns, but I can highly recommend it. And I ordered also some new sock knitting needles, sock needles by Knit Pro Zing. And yeah, I wanted to try out, and I only have one set of sock needles, so I wanted to have more so I can cast on some more socks at the same time. So I can knit some more baby socks and also some socks for myself at the same time. So I hope those will arrive soon. What else do I have to tell you about? I did a giveaway on Periscope last Tuesday. You can find me there as Knitting in the City. And it was fun to do, but also very hard to record yourself and respond to all the comments you get into the screen, because on Periscope people can react to what you are saying, and you kind of know what you want to say, and then people start talking to you, so you just talk about whatever comes up, I guess. But I find it very hard to do, and I did a code word which was bananas, and whenever I said the word bananas, the person who responded back to me with bananas won the mystery giveaway. So yeah, it was fun, and I will definitely do it again, but I'm not sure when I will find the time to do that. So but thank you if you were there. It was very very fun that you were all with me, and enjoying ourselves and chatting a bit. For some rambling, last weekend I wanted to record a podcast, but I wasn't able to do so because I joined an event which is called Mud Masters, and it was an obstacle run for 12 kilometers, and it is not something in my comfort zone to run across obstacles, through the mud, over high walls, in the water, getting out of the water, jumping in the water again, running. I'm not a sport kind of person. I'm not very sporty. But I thought, well, let's do something out of my comfort zone. So, I will leave you with some footage of that. It was very, very fun to do, but I don't think I will do it ever again. My muscles were sore the day after. Even on Monday, it was very bad. I couldn't even hold a teacup. My whole body was aching. But hey, I finished, and I wasn't able to record that day, and the rest of the week I was working. So it's nice that I have some time and finally some quiet time to record an episode. But I think I will leave you with this and wish you all happy knitting. If you have any questions or suggestions or anything, just leave it in the Ravelry group. You can find it by Knitting in the City. I will leave the show notes of the episodes also in there. And I wish you all a very lovely week. Bye!
Concentreren. Ja, goed zo. Yo! Even!
We zijn er bijna!
Oh! Hey, tijger!
Er komt een handje, Lucies.